Long ago, there lived a gentle shoemaker and his caring wife. Though their workshop was small and their cupboard bare, their hearts were full of hope. Each night, they worried if tomorrow would bring enough work to fill their plates and warm their home. One chilly evening, the shoemaker found he had only enough leather left for a single pair of shoes. He sighed, fearing it wouldn't be enough, but his wife gently encouraged him to trust in the kindness of the world and rest for the night. That night, as the shoemaker and his wife slept upstairs, the little workshop lay quiet and peaceful below. But the cottage seemed to hold a secret sparkle in the moon's silvery light, hinting that something magical was about to happen. In the hush of midnight, two cheerful elves tiptoed into the workshop. With nimble fingers and giggling whispers, they looked over the leather and set to work, eager to use their magic and skill for a kind deed. With magical speed, the elves transformed the scrap of leather into the most beautiful shoes the cottage had ever seen. Their laughter danced through the air as each stitch made the shoes shine a little brighter. When morning came, the shoemaker was astonished to find the gorgeous shoes waiting for him. He and his wife marveled at the shoes' fine craftsmanship, wondering how such a miracle could have happened overnight. The gleaming shoes quickly caught the eye of passing villagers. Soon, the shoemaker sold them for a fine price, enough to buy food and leather to make more shoes. The couple's spirits soared like birds in the bright village air. Grateful and hopeful, the shoemaker prepared more leather and left it out in the workshop. He and his wife wondered if the mysterious helpers would return and quietly thanked fate for their secret blessing. As darkness fell, the elves returned, ready for new work. Their hands moved like shimmering wind, stitching and shaping even more wondrous shoes. The cottage filled with silent laughter and magical light. Each morning brought new miracles. The shoemaker's business flourished, and joyful people filled the cottage with smiles and good cheer. The couple's gratitude for their secret helpers grew and grew. Curious to know the truth, the shoemaker and his wife decided to watch for the mysterious helpers. They waited in silence as the moon peeked in, hearts fluttering as tiny footsteps began to sound upon the floor. From their hiding spot, the couple watched the sweet elves hard at work. They saw not just helpers, but dear friends, and their hearts filled with love and a wish to say thank you for all the kindness. The shoemaker and his wife wanted to reward the elves. Using their best fabric, they created little outfits, hoping the gifts would bring warmth and happiness to those who had helped them so wonderfully in secret. On a wintry night, the shoemaker and his wife set their gifts on the table, whispering grateful wishes. Then they hid away again, hearts pounding with excitement for their magical friends to discover the surprise. When the elves arrived, their faces lit with wonder at the beautiful clothes. They twirled, laughed, and hugged in joy, feeling truly appreciated and loved for the first time. The cottage shone with magical happiness. Dressed in their new clothes, the elves danced and sang their way out into the winter night. The shoemaker and his wife waved gratefully, sending love and thanks to their magical helpers, whose gifts would be remembered always. From then on, fortune smiled upon the shoemaker and his wife. Their shop became a place of cheer, and the village buzzed with happiness and praise, all thanks to a magical kindness that changed their world forever. The end.